Hello, this is how to program for the KDE community using kde-builder and Qt installed from the Qt online installer. This is my wiki page and mariusp.github.io, the last link, and in here the advanced topics. At the start we have this chapter on how to install Qt using the Qt online installer. So let's look at the instructions. It says that the official website for the Qt framework is qt.io. And then we need to have an online account. How do we do that? In here, create a Qt account. I do have such an account. Next up, we want to download the Qt online installer. Let's see where that thing is hidden. From the main menu where it says download or try, Community User Explore Qt Community Edition. And we scroll here until we get to the Qt online installer. Looking for Qt binaries, download the Qt online installer. We're on Linux. x64, AMD 64. Qt online installer. I have downloaded into the downloads directory. And it says that the file has been downloaded through the Mozilla Firefox web browser. Therefore, the file is guaranteed to not be marked as executable, to have the chmod bit. So we need to make the file executable. We can do it from the command line, chmod u plus x or chmod plus x, and then the file name, or like I did it from a file manager, in this case Crusader, right-click, properties, permissions, execute, allow executing file as program. And then you can start the executable either from the command line, you provide the relative path to the file, or you can just double click on the file. It's a graphical user interface wizard. You just select next. It will require that you provide the Qt Online account that you have just created. I have read. I'm an individual contributor. I am keeping the defaults, which is the ~/Qt directory with an uppercase Q, a lowercase t, or the directory where the files will be installed. And then I always go for custom installation. Okay, I have already installed the application. And an application to manage your installation of packages that can be installed via the Qt Online installer will be installed on your computer, available in your start menu, and it's going to be named the Qt maintenance tool. You can just search for maintenance. It's extremely similar to the wizard that has installed this tool. At this point, we want to select, add or remove components. And what we're trying to do here is to install kde-builder and install the newest preview version of Qt, in this case Qt 6.11 beta 1 from the Qt Online installer. And I want to make kde-builder use this very new version of Qt. And then I'm going to build various KDE Git repositories using kde-builder. Make sure that the KDE Git repositories do support Qt 6.11 beta 1. So that's the plan. Additionally, I have installed previously the Qt Creator application. So let's see how we do this. We want Qt 6.11 beta 1. I'm not interested into WebAssembly or Android or sources or logs. Qt debug information files. I'm not sure what this thing is. Maybe the debugger symbols. Add additional libraries. I'm going to keep most of these. The KDE applications don't use all of these, but I don't really know exactly which of these is not used. Maybe the Qt serial bus, Qt serial port, maybe Qt 3D. So I'll keep all of the additional libraries enabled as they are by default, but that's not all. We need more Qt modules. Under extensions, we want the Qt web engine for this version of Qt. And we also want the Qt PDF version of this version of Qt, so Qt 6.11 beta 1. Okay, so I'm keeping Qt PDF desktop, Qt web engine desktop, Qt desktop, Qt debug information, and all additional libraries. Again, make sure you're installing the libraries for the exact same version of Qt. This is the case for Qt and for Qt Web Engine and for Qt PDF. And that's about it. A ton of files will be installed in tilde/uppercase q lowercase t directory. Two gigabytes will be downloaded. While the Qt Online installer is downloading packages and installing them, notice Linux, Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9.4. We're going to uninstall the kde-builder that I have installed on my computer. kde-builder is the only owner of the directory tilde/kde. Only kde-builder is inside this directory, and if we remove this directory, almost everything will be removed from kde-builder. If we want to have everything extra clean, we can also delete the directory of kde-builder where the git clone of kde-builder git repository took place, which is tilde/.local/share/kde-builder. But this is just a git repository. It's perfectly clean. Has nothing else but the git clone in here. So we can eventually keep it. Okay, let's see what happened. For some reason, I couldn't delete two directories, but then I could delete them if I was logged in as the user root. So we wanted to delete the entire tilde/.kd directory. And the only thing that remains is the configuration file. So that's .config kd-builder YAML. Okay. Meanwhile, the Qt Online installer has finished installing everything. Restarting is not about restarting your computer, but restarting this application Qt maintenance tool. The fact that the text in this button is restart is an issue. The text in here should be, I don't know, finish or something. Why would you restart this tool? I know how to start it from the start menu. Or at least change the text. Restart the application or something, but people might guess that we have installed a ton of software, and on Windows it's often that after you install software, the software that installs things will require a Windows reboot, an operating system reboot. So this is not the case. Finish. Okay, so let's see the file structure that we have under tilde/Qt. There's the version and GCC 64 and the executable binary files, the libraries, everything seems to be here. Next up, we want to configure kde-builder to use this installation of Qt. So let's see how we do that. We're going to install kde-builder as usual. So from the kd.org website, main menu, get involved, development, and set up a development environment with kde-builder. And we're going to curl and bash. It's running apt update. Okay. So apt update just fetches the metadata about binary packages. The packages in this case, we're on Kubuntu 25.10 that are available in the remote repositories and can be installed locally. It's not actually upgrading, so installing the newer versions of all of the locally installed binary packages. Okay, so what it did, it git cloned the kd git repository kde-builder into tilde/.local/share/kd-builder. It has created a number of symbolic links from this directory where git cloning happened towards tilde/local/share/icons, tilde/.local/share/applications, and tilde/.local/bin for the actual executable kd-builder. Then we're going to create the configuration file, which will exist in tilde/.config. The name of the file is kd-builder.yaml. We're going to need to edit this file. And let's see what needs to be changed. We're going to use the same source directory tilde/kd/src, same build directory tilde/kd/build, same install directory tilde/kd/usr, but we're going to provide a Qt install directory, and that's inside this thing. Okay, we can make this tilde. So tilde slash uppercase Q lowercase t, then the version, then GCC underscore 64. Okay, so the instructions from the wiki, but different version of Qt. Not 6.8.1, but 6.11.0. And hopefully this is everything that we need to actually do. I usually change the CMake build type from rel with debinfo to debug, but we could keep it this time. So include dependencies, correct branch, group. All of the other settings can remain like this. Let's maximize the number of CPU threads that are going to be used, which is 16. Install login session. Nope. Stop on failure, Ninja, compile. Don't generate anything. Yes, everything looks okay. And now it's time to start compiling. The order in which I build is this order from my wiki page and then the last URL on the page. Let's run these one by one. First, we're making sure that kde-builder was installed correctly, that kde-builder sees the correct version of Qt by building a module that has very few other KDE Git repository dependencies. So kconfig only depends on extra CMake modules, and kde-builder in general just depends on the sysadmin repo metadata KDE Git repository. So for building kconfig, 3 KDE Git repositories are git cloned. I don't really know if it's using the correct version of Qt, but I guess I could have maybe seen the version of Qt that's being used by making the output of kde-builder be more verbose. For instance, using the command line parameter --debug. Okay. And if we will have issues trying to build the Python bindings for various KDE frameworks, we're going to edit the file tilde/.config/kde-builder.yml, and we'll make sure that Python bindings are not built. So -d build underscore Python underscore bindings equals off. Anyway, if you change the version of Qt, you certainly should delete many directories. So if you have kde-builder and you're using the version of Qt that's provided by your Linux operating system, after you install a new version using the Qt online installer, at least the following directories you should delete. So the very important one is tilde/kd/usr, the most important. In here, kde-builder does the equivalent of GNU make install. So in here, a ton of files will be installed, .so files, executable binaries, icons, etc. So make sure you remove this directory, and then you're also going to need to delete the build directory. It's just better. That's intermediate build files inside tilde/kd/build, but who knows what types of build failures you will have if you don't delete also the build directory. So these two directories is the minimum that you need to delete. And of course, you need to edit the configuration file tilde/.config/kd-builder.yml. But why keep the tilde/kd/log directory? And inside tilde/kd/src, there's just kd git repositories being git cloned, and that's it. So it's just a clean git clone. It doesn't really matter if you're changing anything on your system or the KD version, the Qt version that you're using. It doesn't matter. It's just a clean git clone of many git repositories, and you can just keep them. It will make git cloning and other git operations in the future way faster if you keep the directory tilde/kd/src. Okay, so we have built the kd git repository kconfig. Next up comes one graphical user interface application such that we can actually run it, and we want to look inside the about dialog to see that the correct Qt version has been used to build this graphical user interface application. Okay, kde-builder is still building modules. It's at module 12 out of 28. Let's see what executables do we have installed into tilde/kd/usr/bin. There's this one k-read-config, for instance, and we can figure out the version of Qt that's used by this executable. Open a terminal in this directory, and for instance, we can look at the .so files that are required because the executable uses dynamic linking. And let's look at the Qt.so files. They come from where we expected, tilde/Qt/6.11.0/gcc_64. So Qt6 core, Qt6 dbus, and even more, ICU UC, ICU data. Yeah, maybe Qt was built with these versions of ICU library, and therefore the applications that we built using this version of Qt will want to prefer that same version of ICU. The rest of non-Qt, non-kd.so files and other files should come from /usr. The kd.so files and other files should come from tilde/kd/usr. The Qt, the files that are shipped with the Qt installation, including .so files, should come from tilde/Qt/6.11.0/gcc_64. Okay, so kde-builder has finished building kcalc and all of the libraries and KD frameworks that are required such that you can run kcalc. The tilde/kd/usr/bin directory looks as you see in here. So it's kcalc, which is a graphical user interface executable application, and then parts of the other libraries and KD frameworks, ki-confinder, k-read-config, and files related to graphical user interface automation testing, Selenium WebDriver. You can just double click on the executable kcalc. In this case, it will run correctly because it doesn't use QML. Or in order to run it very, very correctly, there's a command line parameter to kde-builder, which is called --run. So kd-builder space --run kcalc. We're actually following this tutorial. We're at line 3. The application doesn't look at all okay. This is not the theme for Qt widgets that is preferred by the KDE community. This is how the theme should look like. So the accelerators, the underline under the letter uppercase F should not be visible, like here. When you hover on top of file, the background should become blue, not gray, like this. And in general, the theme is totally different. We will fix this issue by going through to the next line, which is we're going to build Plasma minus integration. This is a KDE Git repository that needs to be installed whenever you have KDE Plasma installed. So that means on Linux desktops, if you have KDE Plasma installed and you're running that desktop, you actually want the settings that you make inside KDE Plasma to apply to all Qt applications, no matter the version of the Qt application, the version of Qt that the application is using. So the settings that you do inside system settings KDE Plasma, you want them to be applied to your application that you're just building, even with kde-builder, such as this version of kcalc. So we want the exact same fonts, font sizes, font colors, font widths, from font everything, the same font rendering technology in the sense of subpixel rendering and hinting and anti-aliasing. You want the same DPI. You want the same color scheme. I don't even know where that is configured. Probably this one, Breeze Light. You want the same icon theme. You want the same widgets theme. So Breeze, not something else. kcalc that we have run previously actually used this theme, Fusion, not the theme that's specified in the KDE Plasma system settings, which is Breeze. But once we build correctly this KDE Git repository Plasma minus integration and we install it into tilde/kde/usr, next time that we run kcalc at this line, it should use the correct theming, look and feel, colors, icons, images, etc. But Plasma integration depends on 46 KDE Git repositories, whereas kcalc depended only on 28. So Plasma integration depends on many of the KDE Git repositories that kcalc depends. So 20 something out of these 46 modules will be built incrementally, not rebuilt, because that's the default for kde-builder. If kde-builder sees that the KDE Git repository has already been cloned, configured, built, and installed, it will just check to make sure that it's up to date, but then it won't actually do much. So it will be very fast. For instance, you can see that the framework k-item views was compiled in 0 seconds. So that means an incremental build, not a full rebuild from scratch. And you can also see that no Git operations were performed, whereas for the k-bookmarks KDE framework that was not built as part of kcalc dependencies, a ton of Git repository actions were performed. So with an entire Git clone, it actually says that it's cloning the Git repository, and it has therefore downloaded the entire Git history. And then we can also see that compiling doesn't take 0 seconds, it takes 15 seconds. We have the first module that failed to build. Let's see what's happening. Usually when we have build issues in the sense that kde-builder cannot build a module, in 90% of chances it's something that happens on my computer, not something necessarily related to kde-builder or to the KDE Git repositories. In the sense that maybe I do not have a deb package installed. But when that happens, for instance, if Solid fails to build, and it's because I'm missing a deb package, so I don't have enough build dependencies to build the module, then that's a cmake configure error. Whereas what we can see in here is a compilation error. So we're past the cmake configure step and we're into the next step, which is actually compiling and building the executables and .so files. And that step is Ninja, and then -J, the number of CPU threads that I want to be used by Ninja. So that's a bad sign. And I can see that it says that there's no such thing as queue sequential iterable. So this might mean that I have encountered the first issue where one of the KDE Git repositories doesn't build correctly because the queued version is too new. So because 6.11 beta might introduce some ABI issues, some ABI regression or something, which will require either fixing queued source code or maybe working around the issue inside the KDE. We'll see exactly what that thing is. But while we're parking this issue with Solid, we want to actually advance to gamma ray. So when I'm building KDE Git repositories using kde-builder, I want to have near me the tools of the trade. I want a integrated development environment, and the one that I choose to use is called Qt Creator. It's this one that I have installed using the maintenance tool. So from the maintenance tool, add or remove components and Qt Creator. So I make sure I have the latest version of Qt Creator checked, not a preview version, so the latest released stable version of Qt Creator. That's what I want to use. Sometimes that version is not up to date, and in order to fix it, I must select this option, update components. So instead of add or remove components, I want update components. So let's go next. And it says that no updates are available. Sometimes there's, I don't know, a minor new release of Qt Creator. So from time to time, you will need to run the Qt maintenance tool and select update components. Maybe an important bug fix has been shipped by the Qt Online installer, and you should just install. So very minor version, not provided as part of add or remove components because you already have it installed, but provided as part of update components. This flow I totally don't like. Why should the procedure of making sure that you have the newest version of Qt that's released be so complicated? You need to go here and select the correct version, and then you need to go back and go update components. So all of the times that you're running the Qt maintenance tool, you should always go at least through the update components radio button. Okay, then I need additional tools. I already have installed Kate. I have Meld. For differences, I have Visual Studio Code installed via Snap packages. Next up, I want to inspect executables while they're running. So if the kcalc executable is running, I want to inspect it at runtime. The tool for that is called kdub gamma ray. And that tool requires that it's being built using the same Qt version as kcalc in this case. So we want both the kcalc and kdub gamma ray to use the exact same Qt version from /Qt directory. Let's see how we do that. On Google, I have searched gamma ray site community.kde.org. So community.kde.org is the KDE wiki. And I want the page for gamma ray from this wiki. The first result, guidelines and how-tos gamma ray. And this is the way I build the project gamma ray using the kde-builder framework. So let's do that. Let's edit the configuration file. At the end of the file, Control End, I want to add this part. Then this is an example at line 92, 93. So says project SOMAP repository, and then provides an example HTTPS GitHub link for the Git repository. Okay, this is all that's required. kde-builder knows how to build gamma ray. It doesn't know what dependencies gamma ray has, but it knows how to build it. So it knows how to run the CMake configure steps such that it uses the Qt from /Qt directory. Let's see if sometimes gamma ray lags a bit behind Qt. When new versions of Qt are being released, sometimes kdub gamma ray doesn't build because gamma ray uses a ton of Qt private include files and private symbols because it wants a deep integration into running applications. So the incantation would be kde-builder and gamma ray. Make sure that the file is saved first, the configuration file. And unfortunately, gamma ray failed to build, and it's a CMake configure issue where the version of Qt that we have installed is not complete enough in the opinion of gamma ray. No, these are optional dependencies. Okay, wrong. So it managed to survive the missing Qt 6QML compiler plus private tools, but then it fails in maybe a similar place building and including Q associative iterable. I'll investigate this and maybe I'll propose some fixes. Maybe the KDE Git repositories, not all of them, people have tried to build them on Qt 6.11, and also the same might be true for kdub gamma ray. Maybe nobody succeeded building kdub gamma ray with Qt 6.11 beta yet. But these are chances to contribute to both the KDE project and the kdub gamma ray project. So this should be it. This is how you install Qt using the Qt Online installer. Then remember that you have the Qt maintenance tool available in your start menu. And then this is how you install a KDE-builder from scratch and tell it to use the newly installed Qt version from the /Qt directory. Again, I'm keeping the defaults. I'm keeping the default directory for kde-builder, which is /kd. I'm keeping the default installation for the Qt Online installer, which is ~Q lowercase t. So this is it. Thank you.